Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joanna. By the title below, you already know it's going to be a story time, and this is my first story time video. So let me know how I did. If you want to see more video like this, leave that in the comment.
It's one life and I'll leave it red, cause my no one leave it regret. That is my confidence, every man is a walking dead.
Section below, and I will sure do more. So this story time is going to be about when I was left hanging by a guy that I used to like. So let's just jump straight into the video. So guys, it was back then in 2016 to 2017. I went to a concert. I used to like this African musician called Ricardo Banks. I'm going to leave the clip so you guys can see picture of who I'm talking about. So my friend called me and she was like, guess what? And I was like, what? She was like, oh, your favorite musician is coming to Philadelphia. Do you want to go see him? So I was like, okay, why not? So back then I was talking to this guy. He was just a friend, like he wasn't my boyfriend or anything, but we know we're just talking on a friendship level. So I called him and I was like, oh, my friend just invited me, my girlfriend invited me to a concert. Do you want to go? Because he was driving and I was not driving, and she wasn't driving either. So he was like, oh, where do you get the ticket? And then I found out I got the ticket. He bought the ticket, actually. Bought the ticket the day of the concert. And I called my friend. She was like, oh girl, go ahead. I'm going to be riding with one of my friends and I will meet you at the concert. And I was like, okay. So he came to pick me that day. We drove together. I was looking cute, okay? So long story short, we went to the concert. He and I mean, because we was friends, so I guess he didn't mind me talking to other people. So I got to the concert and I saw this handsome looking a young guy that came up to me to talk to me. And that was like before even the concert can start, because you know before they can bring the star out, they have to bring the other people that will come and sing and talk and other things like that. So while that was going on, he came to me and he was like, oh hey, beautiful, you're beautiful and all of that. So can I get your number? So I was like, yeah, you handsome too. So I went ahead and I gave him my number, and you know, we're just vibing, chilling at the concert. Fast forward to after, you know, we left the concert, we got home and whatever. He took my number, but I couldn't take his number because it's like, it's not ladylike to take a guy number. I mean, I don't know, but no, I'd rather you take my number, you know what I mean? So we got home. Fast forward to like, you know, a couple of weeks. So a couple of weeks, I moved from where I was living, because I was, you know, living with my cousins. So I had moved, and I moved with this older lady I was renting from her. So she had like one bedroom available for $350, and at that time I had 2 kids, a single mom, and I was working at Amazon. I used to work at Amazon for 4 days. I would work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it was on a Sunday after I moved, so that I was working, you know, that week. It was on a Sunday and I was off. So I got a number. I'm going to call this guy David. His name is not David, but I'm just going to give him a random name. So I got a call from David. So David called me and he was like, hey, and at that time I was in the kitchen and I was cooking with my kids in the kitchen. Like after I finished cooking, I gave my kids food, they was eating, and then I received the call. So I was on the phone talking to him. My kids are in the background, one is screaming, mommy, Israel poop, mommy, Devon did that, you know, just what kids does, yelling, screaming. And I'm on the phone, and I'm like, hold on, and I'm screaming, stop, don't do this, don't do that. And then the older lady that I was renting from, that was her day off too, she was off, so she left from upstairs because she knew I was cooking. She left from upstairs, and then she came down and said, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm cooking, because I had used her pot, because she had a big pot. Like, I don't even know if I'm living, even when I'm living by myself, every time I try to cook like something small, it always turned out to be big. I don't know, because I'm from a big family, so even like I'm trying to cook a little meal, it's gonna get large. But anyway, yeah, so I decided to use her pot. So she left from upstairs. No, actually she was getting ready to go to work, because she usually go to work in the night. Yes, she used to work in the night. So guys, she came from upstairs, came downstairs to pack her lunch to get ready for work, while I was on the phone and I was trying to take my soup from out of the pot and then pour water in the pot and let the pot to soak, so that I can be able to wash the pot the next day. My kids were eating, they're screaming, I'm on the phone, and when he's talking, I'll be like, okay, hold on for a second, and I'll be screaming, you need to stop, you need to do this. And then she left from upstairs and she was like, oh, and then she saw me, I was on the phone. I'm on the phone, I'm talking to him, I'm talking to her, I'm talking to my kid at the same time. And like this lady knew I was on the phone, guys. And she's screaming in my ear, oh, you burned my pot. Why did you burn my pot? When you finish, you need to wash my pot. You need to clean the stove. And I'm like, have I ever leave this kitchen dirty before? Like, I'm renting here too. She's like, I know, but I'm just telling you, why did you burn the pot? I'm like, it was by accident. I left the pot and then I forgot to lower the stove and the pot got burned, but I'm going to clean the pot. That's why I pour water in the pot so it can soak and I can wash it the next day. You feel me? And I'm like, oh my, I'm on the phone. And while I'm talking, there's still in the background just talking about it, didn't pay her any attention. And I'm talking to him, and then my son, Mommy, I told you Israel poop. Mommy, Israel poop. And then he's in the background, he's crying, and I'm on the phone, and then we're talking. We was having a great conversation, guys. I was trying to multitask at the same time. Like, I'm talking to them, I'm talking to him. But the conversation that we was talking about on the phone, it was interesting because he was asking me, how old am I? What's the kid's father? Why am I a single mom? The kids are too young. I mean, it was interesting because he was asking me questions that I felt like, he didn't mind being with a single mom or whatever. And I was young back then. I was, in my early 20s, okay? So with those conversations, I asked him if he had any kids. He said no. And he said he really liked me. And me too, I did like him because he was a handsome guy. So we were talking, the conversation was going pretty good. And it's like he didn't mind being on the phone because he was on the phone, but the whole time when I'm talking to him, I'm talking to her because she's in the background just talking in my ear. When I'm done, I should clean the kitchen, I should do this, I should pay attention to the kids because the kids, and I'm paying attention to them because they're sitting right there eating on the floor. Like my 1-year-old was eating the rice and the 2-year-old was eating the rice too. And while he was eating, I was standing right next to the stove trying to clean the stove, and then at the same time I'm on the phone with my earphone in my ear. Like those back in the day, Samsung and Samsung earphone and stuff, because I had a Samsung back in the day. I'm a Samsung girl, okay? That's not part of the story. So while we had that whole conversation, like when I'm talking to him, I have to pause and then, all that stuff. I felt kind of, disrespected by the old man talking in my ear while I'm on the phone. And then I felt kind of bad. At the same time, he's on the phone and I'm screaming at my kids and she's in the background. Oh, the kids, they don't go poop. And I'm like, oh my, I'm going to handle it like I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. So fast forward while talking, he was like, oh, it was nice talking to you. Can I call you back? He was like, Joanna, can I call you back? And I was like, okay, what time? And he's like, I'm gonna call you back like around, let's say 6 or 7. And I was like, okay, if you don't call me back, I'm gonna call you back. And he was like, okay, cool. So, and at that time I didn't have his number, so I went ahead and saved his number in the phone, David. So after everything left from the kitchen, I cleaned the kitchen. I put it, put my soup back in the fridge. I washed the pot. Well, I didn't wash the pot, but I poured water in the pot for the pot to soak. So after everything, cleaned up everything, I went upstairs in my room, put the kids to bed, and I came back downstairs to get my hair done. It was like around, almost 8, almost 9. And I'm like, let me sit down and do my hair. So I was doing my hair and I'm like, oh, I remember, let me call David. So I pick up the phone and I call David. When I call David, guys, guess what? Boom, boom, boom. The number that you dial is such and such. And I call right back. And then I went ahead and I called back again. The number that you had dialed, dun, 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 and I was like, I don't want to imagine that this guy blocked me because of me telling him that I had kids. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna call him again. I went ahead and I called him again. He didn't pick up. The phone didn't even ring. It went to the voicemail. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna call him tomorrow. I was feeling bad. I felt extremely bad, okay? I felt rejected. I felt like nobody's gonna love me because I have kids. And I don't know why a lot of men have this impression. If they first meet a single mom, the first thing that run up in their head is like, oh, she needs somebody to take care of her kids. She needs somebody, she needs a father figure. Yes, it is true, we need somebody to because every kid deserves both parents, okay? But if it's like something that a mother have no control over, why be judged for it? I mean, I don't like being a single mom. I didn't like it, but at the end of the day, that wasn't my choice that I made. That was something that the father decided to do on his own. So I feel like you don't just because I told you that I have kids, so you had to no conversation, no nothing. You just stop talking to me. So I did feel bad. Like I was saying, a lot of men, they do feel like that. Like when they meet a woman that have kids, the first thing that went up in their mind is like, oh, she needs somebody to be a father figure. Like I said, yes, we do, but it's not something that we're forcing you to do. It's something that comes within yourself. Like you have to accept it. And if you already know that this person have kids, you should know that, okay, she have kids and I accept her for who she is. So I did kind of respect the fact that he didn't get himself involved, because some people will get themselves involved and then at the end of the day, so some people will get involved and then make you to feel bad. So when he just called up for me, I did feel bad. I called him, no yeah, so he just left me hanging with no explanation and whatever. So I felt bad, and I felt like that was the end of me trying to get in a relationship again, because I felt like nobody was going to accept me because I have children. Until and the next day the old lady came to me and she asked me like, oh, who was that guy you was on the phone with? Did he call you back? Because I told her, I went up to her and I was crying, and then she comforted me like my mother, and she told me that, oh, everything will be okay, you still have hope, don't take that to be your loss and whatever. And I just took her advice and I let it go. So, and since then I have never heard from him again, and this is 2024. I left from Trinity, Jersey, 2017, and the first and last time that we spoke and that we saw was at the concert. And when I spoke to him, that was then. And since then, I haven't seen David anywhere, whether it's Facebook or social media. I'm not even sure. Even if I see him, I will recognize him, because I'm very bad at recognizing people. Unless we talk often or I see you often, that's when I'm going to know you. But I can see somebody today, and then years from now I see you walking down the street, you expect me to know you? So, but yeah, so that was that. That's my story time. So if you guys interested, you like this video, want to see more video like this, You let me know, okay? I will make another story time of how I found out I was pregnant with my first child. Because my first son about to be 10. About to be 10. I had him in my early 20s. So let me know. I will make a story time of that. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. But let me show you guys my outfit for today because I'm on my way to Walmart right now. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys and bye. So this is my outfit for today. I got this jeans from Trenton, New Jersey at a store called DD Discount. Like I said, in Trenton, New Jersey. And then I got this hat from the thrift store. I got my shirt from Fashion Nova. And my sandals, which is gold. I got my sandals at Sera. I decided to pair it up with some nice gold belt because it's a gold sandals. I don't know if you guys can see the sandals. Yes, my slipper is gold, so I got some gold jewelry here. My African jewelry, some gold earring, a gold belt, and this is the fit for today. Go to Walmart. I record this little clip and get ready to go to Walmart. But yep, okay, some baggy jeans. I love me some baggy jeans. So here. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in my next video. Let me know what do you guys think about my story time, if I did good. This is my first story time video. I'm still learning, guys. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. Guys, I took the hat off. I don't know, which one do you guys prefer, the hat or a simple Instagram? You guys prefer the hat or you prefer my natural hair? Yeah, I took the hat off, like I said. I think this one looks beautiful. I think I like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my hat off, guys. Yeah, I took my hat off because I want to see. I was just trying something, and I think this, my little mini ponytail in the back, and turn around so you guys can see the ponytail. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go like this to Walmart. Yeah, I'm gonna go like this. But anyway, I'll catch you guys. So, bye.
Who love me more? Talk about the things I've done, discuss my right and wrong. While I'm laying dead on floor,